Hello. Today I have a Donkey Kong 2-board set, TKG4, and as you can see, our sprites and characters and everything else, sometimes they come in, sometimes they don't. And I know it's the CPU board because I just fixed the video board, and what I'm seeing is I assumed all of the sprite data, the color data and everything, it's called COL 0 through 3 comes through chips 1F and 1E on the CPU board. Also the vid 0 and 1. So I think the vid 0 and 1 is the I think it's the background versus the sprites, and neither one of them are really showing up very well. So I looked at those two 174s and I actually replaced them, and the sprites got better. Sometimes you can see sometimes they'll fill in, but the background's bad, and you can see, you know, the text is semi there and the ladders are there, sort of. So it's only drawing half of the stuff. I think that's what's happening. And on pin 14, let's see, on 1E pins 11 and 13, they feed an LSO2 right next to it, pins 1, 2, and 3. And so 2 and 3 are pulsing, but pin 1 is stuck low. And you can see when I stick my, this is the output. Sometimes the barrels will come up and sometimes they won't. So here's pin 2, pin 3, and pin 1. Pin 1 is the output. And they toggle between vid 0 and vid 1. And they toggle pin 14 of the 74 LS174 at 1E. So I'm going to replace that LSO2. Yeah, you can see that's interesting, right? All the text is kind of halfway there. And so I'm pretty sure it's that O2, nothing else in that path, really. So I'm going to show you on the board where that's located, and then we'll replace it and see where we go from there. All right, so here's the two 174s that I pulled off. By the way, they were super rusty, and some of the legs fell off. So I assume this was the problem, but this one came off too. They're not the only problems. You can see how weak these legs are. So these two definitely needed to be replaced anyway. And then I'll replace this O2, and I'll show you here. Let's see, pin 3, pin 2, and then pin 1 is stuck. All right, and I believe that since their other two are toggling, I think there should be a pulse there too. This board's been kind of rusty here. There's a bunch of chips that have erosion, but this section was the worst, so I'm going to pull this chip and we'll see where we are here. You can see I've already replaced these two. I think this week, if time permits, I'll do a bunch of Donkey Kong boards. Oops. And get them all going. And I can put them in stock up on the site. Boy, that's not. I have to solder that again and then unsolder it again. Sometimes new solder, new rosin, new flux help these come off a little better. I may have to cut this chip off, I don't know. All right. There we go. Well, let's put it in the chip tester and see what we have. All right. So it says not found. All right, I've got an O2 sitting here, a newer one. And let's see what it says. Whoops. 74 LSO2. So we're good to go. All right, let's put that puppy in. There we go. Put this back up. And let's check our signal. So pins 2 and 3 were the inputs and pin 1 was the output. So let's power it up. There's pin 1, pin 2, pin 3. So that all looks good. And that feeds pin 14 of this. So we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So now we've got a nice pulse. And let's see what it did to the screen. Wow, so much better. Our text is back and solid. Hey, Donkey Kong's back. Everything's good so far. I think that's it. Nice. I'm going to turn the... Nice. Oh. All right, so we had on the CPU board two 74 LS174s that were bad, and at 1D a 74 LS02. Thanks for watching.